So we're going to go to Google, and all we got to do to find out about Mr. Moss is you put in David Moss Ripoff, and you can see there's almost 2,000 pages about David Moss and his ripoffs. We can go to the first one at Consumer Report, and if you go into their search box and put in David Moss, there's 8 reports right now on Ripoff Report. Pretty high volume. It's not really a well-trafficked site, but a lot of people are complaining about him. This guy says that he's totally disgusted with the dealership. Next one says they lied to him. Next one's the old bait and switch routine. Next one, I was pressured into leasing a car. Next one's just he's a fraud in Sanford. Next one's bait and switch again. This one claims they ruined his engine. And this one says his advertising is false about pay off your trade no matter what. So his complaints start in 2004, 2008, 2009, now 2010. So he gets a couple people a year on Ripoff reports. We go back to Google, and you start looking at some of the other pages. You can see there's all types of complaint boards and everything about this guy. Now we'll just look for David Moss Toyota, his big dealership, and you can see right on page 1 that even Google's got his ripoff reports and everything, his dealer rating on page 1. And if you look just for his name, David Moss, again you can see the dealerships that come up: Toyota, Volkswagen, Hyundai. He's got a new Chevrolet coming up. He's got a charity foundation, I guess, to try to balance all the negative karma he's doing. So David Moss is a pretty well-known character in the Orlando area. You go to YouTube, and we type in David Moss. And you can see there's almost 1,000 video sites related to him. Most of it's his commercials, his Moss blog, his Toyota. He has a media group, Moss Media Group. His mom has a page, so you see a wedding video where he's dancing with his mom. He recently got married. I think he's around 42. He's pretty much a mama's boy. He's been married. Very advanced, late in age. Nothing wrong with that, but it is what it is. So you can see when you click on any of these videos that they all have Mr. Moss doing his routine 6-shooter in the video.
Hi, I'm David Moss from the all-new David Moss Hyundai DeLand. That's right, the grand opening of the all-new David Moss Hyundai DeLand is going on right now. Central Florida, drive minutes and save thousands. Come on out and help us celebrate. The first 500 people that purchase any new Hyundai will be registered to win a chance at $10,000 to be given away in December. Central Florida, our goal at David Moss Hyundai is to never lose your business over price. We want to provide you with great customer service. The all-new David Moss Hyundai DeLand, whatever it takes.
That's his well-known ending of his videos, whatever it takes. Here's another one. showing the consistency of it.
Is closer than you think. Hi, I'm David Moss. Central Florida, our goal is to never lose your business over price. We want to provide you with great customer service. And now there's never been a better time to purchase any new Toyota. You can purchase from the most fuel-efficient lineup on the road today for less than you think. Drive away today in 10 different model Toyotas for under $300 a month with approved credit. That's right, 10 different model Toyotas for under $300 a month with approved credit. David Moss Toyota, whatever it takes.
Okay, now if you go back to Google and you start looking for some David Moss information, okay, you can find out he was in a major federal lawsuit recently accusing him of being a racist. Okay, so David Moss Toyota faced discrimination suit. Articles about black managers. Orlando Sentinel federal jury on Monday ruled in favor of David Moss. He won the case, but you know his background is that he's an alleged racist. Now, just because you aren't found guilty in a federal case doesn't mean that you didn't do it. Okay? However, the jury has to have a legal burden of proof to prove someone is a racist. Okay? So it's on the radar. If there wasn't a case there, the judge wouldn't have let it go to a jury. Okay? So juries decide what they decide, but there was enough grounds against David Moss for being a racist that a federal judge did allow it to go to trial. If it was totally unwarranted, a federal judge would have dismissed it. Okay? So the jury so far says he's not a racist, but it's on his track record that he is a racist. And from what I hear, there's a new allegation that he's doing some nasty stuff with anonymous posts on Google, going into his competitors' business listings and putting libel on competitors' sites. Now, that's a new allegation against him. It's not in the media yet. And I have very reliable sources that say this man, David Moss, has in fact used the shield of anonymity to post libel against his competitors. You couple that with the fact that he's already been in federal court defending a racist case, and you start to understand why there's a lot of complaints about this person, in my opinion. Now, in the near future, from what I hear, a very reliable source, there will be litigation against Mr. Moss for controlling slanderous posts about his competitors on anonymous Google posting accounts. There's a digital trail, from what I hear, showing he is harassing his competitors. So I just thought it would be a good idea to share some of the plethora of information out there about David Moss and all his complaints, his lawsuits, the new allegations that are coming his way. So if you're in the Orlando market and you have dealings with this guy, feel free to comment on anything that you like about David Moss, good or bad.